Okay. Thank you guys. Welcome to the Hoops and Culture. You guys just can introduce yourself and we'll put that on. We'll start with Coach.
Cornell Mann, Grand Valley State University head coach.
Right.
David Wilkerson, redshirt junior, guard.
Ethan Aldering, graduate senior.
Right. Coach, before we get into the game and you having success over Wilberforce, can you talk about what last night's experience was like being part of the mental health panel that took place?
Well, I thought it all was good. I thought the breaking of the bread at Fixings was a great intro to the event, and then I really enjoyed the speakers. We had one speaker that was very interactive. I thought he did a great job getting everybody involved. Made some great points, but also got attention of the guys in a very youthful way. And then I felt like the second speaker did a great job going to the mind and the heart and really getting on top of mental health and what that looked like and what it could look like for others. And just both guys made it okay to not be okay, and I felt that.
I love that. Gentlemen, can you just give your perspective as a student athlete, just kind of wrapping up things going into today?
I thought it was a really awesome opportunity. It was great to hear from people with different perspectives and people that genuinely care about student athletes and the youth. And I thought they had some very good advice for us going forward.
Outstanding, David.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. I think a lot of people know that, like, sometimes we're just basketball players, but the other part of it is the mental side. So, like, for last night, it sparked a lot of conversations that, like, even for me, like, I had some with my teammates last night that I didn't even know about them and their mental health. So just, like, sparking the conversation and having those talks was really good for us.
Outstanding. We appreciate that. Thank you. Again, Coach Cornell Mann, this is the inaugural HBCU Hoops and Culture. You guys got the first win. You want to take us through the game right now?
Well, I thought, I'll be honest, I thought Wilberforce came out and I thought they had a lot of energy effort. I thought our guys at minimum matched that. But for us, is about a 40-minute game. And as long as we play with that energy, effort, and focus that we play with, the energy and effort was there. We're still working on the focus through that. But we had carryover from last week and from practice and from other exhibition game. For us, I always say chopping wood. We're just taking our time to get better every day, whether it's practice or exhibition. But I thought they came out and they played fast, athletic, hard. I thought our guys was resilient in terms of just staying the course and keeping the pace up. Our defense is very strong and can be stifling at times. And I thought that's what happened. I thought at some point they started to fatigue a little bit, and our defense did not fatigue. And so for that reason, I think we ended up with a huge win.
Put you on the spot, Coach. If you had to give your team a grade today, what would it be?
Just because we're where we are at, I would give us a B. I would give us a B.
Okay. I know your grading curve is serious, so that's good.
Yeah, well, for where we had carryover. A B is legit. If it was next week, it wouldn't be a B. I can tell you that.
So you expect to keep them going?
Yes, sir.
Dave, you hear your coach talking about that. Talking about what the game was like for you and how you feel coming, quote unquote, back home, if you will. You know, being here in the Michigan plant.
It's a great atmosphere. My grandma and grandpa, they drove 10 hours from New Jersey. Then my dad and I had like a lot of family just being back in Michigan. So there's nothing like it. Then talking about the game, I just piggyback off him. Just getting 1% better in practice. He's always preaching, just discipline, doing what we do great, and everything else will fall. So I think from Detroit Mercy to this game, that's what we did better. We just did what we did and didn't have any mental lapses, or at least less mental lapses than last game, and it carried over.
I get it. You sitting there with that hardware, man. I mean, hey, that's the first one. Hold it up a little bit right there, man. Coach, you've been around for a while. You didn't see nothing like that, huh?
He iced out. I can't believe it.
Yeah. So why do you think you earned the honor to be able to wear that on this inaugural event?
I think it's just, as a team, we do a great job of supporting each other, in daily life and everything we do in basketball. And everybody just wants to see the best for each other. So, I was blessed by my teammates to get to be able to rock this chain after a good team dub.
That's great. Coach, we won't keep you too longer. I'll just pose a question for you and the last question for each of you guys. If anything you want to share before we let you go with this inaugural event.
No, I think the one thing I'd share, of course, I'm biased because Horatio is a good friend of mine, but I think this event will only get better. And I would say to other coaches, if you have the opportunity to get involved, you should get involved.
Great. David?
I just want to thank you guys for having us at this event because it's something big beyond basketball because everyone's going to take the jersey off one day.
I love that. I love that.
I just want to thank you as well. I mean, it's a blessing to be a part of it, especially in the inaugural event. And, I just can't be happy enough to just be a part of it.
Outstanding. You guys did a great job, Coach. I always appreciate you.
Thanks.
See you guys next time.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you.
Thanks.